It was also an emotional scene tonight at Scripps La Jolla as the father of one of the deputies shot today kissed his son's head and held his hand as he was rolled out of an ambulance and rushed to surgery. Tonight, we are also getting our first look at those brave deputies. Deputy Colin Snodgrass, seen here with his fiancee, was shot in the leg. Deputy James Steinmeier was released from the hospital tonight after a bullet grazed his head. 10 News reporter Dan Haggerty continues our team coverage live from Scripps La Jolla with an update on their conditions. Dan.
And Steve, the sheriff about an hour ago walked out of the doors here at the emergency room and told us that the young deputy who was shot in the leg is out of surgery, but it's going to be days before they can really gauge how serious his injury is. The other deputy, as you mentioned, the bullet grazed his head, home tonight, but very shaken up. Our 10 News cameras were rolling when this ambulance pulled into the Scripps La Jolla emergency room with Deputy Colin Snodgrass in the back. He'd been shot in the leg and considered in stable condition. The young deputy was shirtless and strapped to a gurney with an oxygen mask over his mouth. A man who appeared to be his father rubbed his son's head, kissed his forehead, then watched as medics wheeled him into surgery, an operation that Sheriff Bill Gore told us went well.
A young, strong deputy, and with positive thoughts and a lot of prayers out there, he'll get through this.
Family friends already reaching out on Facebook, writing, "My thoughts and prayers are with you and your family." Doctors say Snodgrass may have suffered serious nerve damage in his leg.
There's still a lot of unknowns that it'll take several days before we know the extent of the nerve damage.
The other deputy shot was James Steinmeier. A bullet grazed his head. Doctors let him go home, but earlier the sheriff said he was traumatized by the close call. More comments for him on Facebook, saying, "My prayers and positive energy go to my cousin, Jimmy Steinmeier, who was involved in a shooting and suffered a gunshot wound to the face." Another reads, "All I can say is thank you, God, for saving my brother." A chilling day for a law enforcement family coping with a violent past few weeks.
Every deputy and officer in Southern California has been living this nightmare, and to have it hit close to home again, it's tragic, but it's something that they live with every day out there, unfortunately.
And we're hearing now that Deputy Snodgrass will be here at the hospital for at least the next few weeks, recovering. We're expecting you to get an update from the sheriff tomorrow. Stay with us for the latest. For now, reporting live, I'm Dan Haggerty, 10 News.